Have you ever so badly wanted to study during the holidays and just get high on your grades and really go far academically during the holidays, but you find yourself not being able to, like, you genuinely have the intentions to, but a lot of things just come up and just scatter everything. Before you know, it's school time again and you are lagging behind. Well, in this video, I'm really going to be telling you guys how to study during the holidays, how you can be very effective in studying and eliminating distractions during the holidays. So if this sounds like something that you might even be remotely interested in, then don't go anyway. Do keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Esther. It is so good to have you here. Wow. Okay, so today, without further ado, we're going to be talking about tips to stay motivated during the holidays. And I have had this dilemma. I feel like everybody who has wanted to study during the holiday has had this dilemma, because literally no one else is studying during the holidays. In fact, the reason why you are even wanting to study during the holiday is probably because you want to try to meet up, or you want to try to make extra grades or extra credit. Not really because you want to just be the normal average student. Average student doesn't study during the holiday. As a matter of fact, the holiday was never meant for you to study, but you want to do so, right? So this video is literally just the best video for you. First of all, my first tip is that you should know your why. So why do you want to study during the holiday? Like I said, why do you want to study during the holiday? Are you wanting to do so because, I don't know, are they even wrong? Nobody even has a wrong reason for studying during the holiday. If you want to study during the holidays, probably because you have the right reason. So you know your why. Why do you want to study during the holiday? Because that is really going to get you motivated. On days when you don't even feel like studying, you want to just go and party and play with your friends. Why? The reason why you want to study during the holidays is literally going to push you forward. Plus, you are working towards getting a very strong A grade, or graduating with a very strong GPA, or perhaps you have to meet up so that you don't probate a class or step down and go to a lower class. Just have a strong reason why, and that can motivate you into actually getting up from your bed to study each day of the holiday, rather than doing things that you might genuinely have loved to do, like playing and partying and stuff like that. So just have a strong why, and that will literally motivate you on days when you don't feel like studying. Secondly, this is the point to speak out on what the things that you need, the things that you know that you did not have time to have during school period because there was no time. You now have the time to do all of those things. If you know that you need a tutor, speak up. Tell the necessary people, whether your parents or your guardian, that you need a tutor to teach in this particular course. This is literally the time to speak up, because you actually have empty days ahead of you, free days that you don't have any commitment to any school. This is the time to get a tutor, look for a reading partner, look for a discussion group that started reading on time or started reading during the holidays. This is literally the time to seek necessary help that you need. This is the time to start doing reviews. This is the time to start reviewing your last semester, start making plans for your next semester. This is literally the time to do every single thing that you would usually not have time to do. So literally just speak up on the things that you need and start making progress as to getting there. Start your tutorials early. The holiday period is really the time for you to do all of those things. So start up. Third thing on my list is setting a schedule and staying disciplined and organized to do it. I'm talking about a written down schedule. Don't just say it in your head that, so today I may or may not study physics, next month I may or may not study chemistry. No, have a properly written down schedule on what to study each day, because there is no school right now. So nobody's going to beg you to study. Nobody's going to make you to study. As a matter of fact, school does not even want you to study. There's literally no school timetable. So make yourself your own timetable and paste it everywhere around your house. You can give one to your mom and give one to your dad and give one to your siblings, so that they hold you accountable to it. That so why, or Esther, why are you playing from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. when your timetable says that you're supposed to be reading physics from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. You get, or give friends that are serious, that can help you stay on track. Just set down or write out a list of things you're going to be doing and how your reading pattern is going to go, and that's really going to help you move through these days that you literally have nothing to do and all you have is free time on your hands. So set out a reading plan on how you're actually going to read during this holiday. Next is eliminating distractions. So this period, literally every other person is playing and doing fun things, and they have every right to do so, because it is holiday. You cannot fault them or start shouting at them like, hey, I'm trying to study. You're you're in your friend's house and every person there is playing and you're saying, hey, watch it, I'm trying to study. My best advice is that you should leave that place and go to places where people want to study. As a matter of fact, during holiday periods, sometimes I don't stay at home. I go to the library because library is always open during holiday period. That can eliminate distractions because every other person at home is playing during the holiday period because it's holiday period. I can't force my siblings to study or stop watching television or stop playing because I want to read and they're disturbing me. Go to the library. Go to places where students are still reading. So some students are reading all year through. Find friends like that and make them your friends. That way you are eliminating distractions and actually putting your target and focusing more on reading. Next is using motivational posters and motivational videos and motivational music. So at this stage, probably you need extra motivation because even you said don't really feel like studying each day. So having motivational videos, motivational posters that just urge you on and encourage you, motivational music can actually just make you study better, faster, and actually have a very exciting interest in studying. You can get these on YouTube. I know I got most of mine on YouTube, on Instagram, on Pinterest, on motivational posts that just make you study better, that encourages you to study each day. You can look at those first thing in the morning before you even start studying. That will literally just set the pace for that day and make you put in high spirits to study. So just get yourself motivational music and videos and posters and look at those first thing in the morning. Remind yourself of your goals. Nextly, routine, not willpower, is what is going to get you through studying during the holidays. Meaning that do not study on Monday 12 hours and then decide not to study again till next week Mondays and think that you're still going to be able to read that same 12 hours. If you study during the holidays and you study on Monday and you play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, most likely you're not going to feel like studying the next Monday. So actually, even if you are reading 2 hours every day but you're doing it routinely, your brain and your muscles are just really going to get used to studying 2 hours each day, and you have to carry forward throughout the holidays, no matter how long the holidays are. So you can choose a specific period of time that you want to study, maybe 8 to 12 p.m. every day, and you do it every single day. Literally, even on days that it just feels like maybe I should not study, but your brain is already used to that routine, and you just find yourself picking up a book and doing it anyway, and you see yourself getting back. So in this period, routine, actually doing it routinely actually gets you by even more than just picking up one strength and just doing 12 hours today. For you know, next 2 months, another 15 hours. No, it doesn't work that way. You kind of have to follow a specific routine and study every day so you can stay motivated each day to study, because you're actually seeing the progress that you are making every single day to urge you on to continue making progress and studying each day. So just build up a routine. Even if it's a few hours, build up a routine that you can kind of be taking every single day that will just make you feel like you're making progress and want to continue studying. Next tip is the fact that this is the time to take things slowly and not be fast and start cramming things up. Basically, you are doing extra, right? So this is the time to actually understand concepts fully. If I pick up something that I want to study today, I'm just looking at it for the first time because I've never taught me before. Basically, this is what they're going to teach me next semester. I've never read it before, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to browse videos on it, YouTube videos, academic videos on these things, and watch videos on it so I can understand it fully, because I literally have all the time in the world. That was in my head right now, that I have all the time in the world. I'm studying when other people are not studying. So I will browse YouTube videos on these things and watch it so I can understand it. But at this stage, I'm not cramming at all. I'm taking things slowly. I'm taking my time so I can fully understand concepts. I'm not cramming anything. I look for pictures that are related to these concepts, diagrams, flowcharts. I make acronyms. I'm forming notes. Basically, I'm not cramming. I'm being very effective. I'm being very thorough in my reading at this stage, which is what I advise anybody studying during the holiday to do. So I don't look as if you wasted your entire holiday because you were busy cramming during the holiday, and first day of school you don't remember any single thing because you were busy cramming. Now, my next tip is studying in small chunks. Yes, we are going to study for long hours each day, but I feel like you should study in small chunks. You can choose to study every 1 hour and then take a 5 minutes break in between every 1 hour. That is actually a very effective study techniques that even experienced readers do till today. You study in small chunks. After studying for a specific period of time, you take a few minutes break. So basically doing that just energize you and make you want to go back to studying rather than seeing studying as one long, boring, dreary thing that you have to do. But knowing that you're going to take breaks in between will actually get you to study more and give yourself rewards at the end of the day. My next tip is doing active reading. Not say because it's holiday, you're just going to to take a random book and read it on your bed. No, you will get up, you will sit down on a desk, you get a Bible, you get a paper, your notebooks, you get your highlighters, do active reading, you recite, you set quizzes for yourself, you do summary, you ask yourself questions, get in active reading. Next is looking for people to study with, because studying with people will actually make you tend not to slack, because you are now accountable to someone. Just look for someone that is very eager to study, or someone that studies like he has everything to lose. I love to find people like that. People that if they don't study that moment, they're literally going to have to be drawn or stuff like that. Look for people that have to study because they have everything to lose. That will just make your studying very, very much easier, because you don't have someone to study with you. Next on my list is studying first thing in the day and stop procrastinating. I mean, it is holiday, right? So if you say you push your studying to 4 p.m. in the evening and you decide I want to play 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., chances are you won't study by 4 p.m. because at that time your brain is now clogged. You have been doing many anti-study things, you have been doing many non-academical things. Chances are you will not just flow easily back into academical things by 4 p.m. Most likely do this studying first thing in the morning or in the morning generally, and just do every other thing you have to do for that day in the afternoon or in the evening, because we just woke up from bed as if so fresh and so energized and all. You start to study, you're naturally motivated, except you did not sleep well. You're naturally motivated first thing in the morning. So study first before doing every other non-academical thing. Don't do party first and then go and study. It won't work, because your mind will still be on the party, still be on so many things, because you have not done so many things with your day. So basically just study first thing in the morning and do every other thing afterwards. That will really help you in staying motivated enough to study each day. Next tip on my list is browsing interesting things around the concept you just studied. That actually gets you more interested in the course when you're studying it the next day, or the next day you have to read that course. So you can just browse interesting things around what you are studying. If you are studying anatomy, you can browse videos on the human body and just enjoy yourself, articles surrounding it that are really interesting, or perhaps what someone who studied anatomy can become in the future, and look for job opportunities surrounding that course. Because you don't have free time, you can really just do so many things that are interesting around that topic or area that you are studying, and that will help you get motivated to study things more, because that might be what you want to become in future. So just browse things around that topic, and that will really motivate you to continue studying during the holidays. Next on my list is teaching others what you've studied, getting into discussion groups, or participating in debates. Yeah, this is the time you have to do all these things, because most likely during school periods you won't have the time to do all of these things. This is the time to actually get into all of these things. Look for a random person, a 5-year-old, and just start talking to the person about this. Try to explain this thing in a very simple concept to a 5-year-old and see how far it goes. Chances are when you keep on explaining a particular concept to other people, you will understand the concept better yourself. That is a proven fact every single way. Keep on explaining something to other people and you understand the concept very well. I have some teachers that have been teaching for very long. Some teachers have been teaching for like 20 years. They don't even need to read their notes anymore to go and teach a class, because they now understand this concept so well. They have been teaching it the same thing for the last 20 years. Next is creating fun stickers around things that you have studied. Because just make your reading feel colorful. Using colorful notes and things that you studied the previous day, just make little nuggets on sticky papers all around your house, and when you wake up, that will be like the first thing you say in the morning and motivate you to study the next day, because you are seeing the colorful posts you made or the previous day's study. Chances are you want to make the ones of today's study, so you want to go out and read and make your 6 notes of today and make your reading colorful. Use colorful pens, colorful highlighters. So have a lot of colors, you guys. Generally, just make your reading as fun as possible, and it will keep you coming back and studying each day. And before you know it, the day is over. And yeah, those are all my tips on how you can study effectively during the holidays. I hope this helped you. I really hope that it did, because I feel like I learned something from this video, even though I'm the one shooting it. So yeah, guys, if you liked my video today, don't forget to give it a like, a comment, and please subscribe to my channel so you can keep seeing more videos like this. And subscribing to my channel encourages me a lot, so please subscribe to my channel before leaving, and I will see you in my next video. I have a lot of videos concerning studying. If you are interested, please check them out on my channel, and please subscribe to my channel once again. Bye, see you in my next video. Stay loved, stay happy, stay blessed.